Welcome back to the booth, everyone. We are at the finish line, literally. It is the season finale of the MX5 Trophy, and we are coming to you from the Redbull Ring Short Circuit. I'm Andre, also known as Quagga to those I haven't punted off track yet, and joining me is a man who knows the rear bumper of a Mazda better than anyone else, Joshua. That is a polite way of saying I spend most of my time in P9, Andre. But hey, it's a view. And what a view we have today. Before we dive into the absolute chaos that is about to unfold in this short circuit, we have to give a massive shout out to the people who keep our rigs powered and our service running. Absolutely. Huge thanks to CMH Volvo Cars Midland. Check out their select range if you want a real-life upgrade. And of course, Mazda Midland. If you want to experience the MX5 without the digital sweat, go see them. We've also got TPS, Training and Printing Solutions, City for all your tech needs, and the legends at Simulator Cave. And let's not forget Legacy Emergency Medical Services for when Andre tries to trail brake through my driver's side door. Virtual Assist Pro Solutions, Lemur's Auto Clinic, and BV Auto Repairs. Support them because they support this incredible community. Right, let's look at the board. Jan, SBR Brutalica, is sitting on a massive 117 points. He hasn't just led this championship, he's practically owned the title deeds to it. But Joshua, look at the gap for P2. Gavin, LNR Ballistic, is on 83, and Wes, SG Alpha Morty, is breathing down his neck with 79. It's tight, Andre. Wes has been showing some serious teeth in the practice sessions, especially against Gerhard. Scorps, there's some dad blood brewing there. Gerhard is sitting in P10, but he's been driving like a man possessed lately. If Wes gets caught up in a scrap with Gerhard, Gavin is going to waltz away with that runner-off spot in the championship. Oh, speaking of scraps, let's talk about P5 and P6. Jerome, Mad 2905 Max, is on 62 points, and I'm sitting right behind him on 61. Here we go, the Lime Rock Park incident. Are we going to talk about it, or are you going to keep pretending you lost the rear under braking? Look, the MX5 Cup car is a momentum car. You breathe on the brakes too hard going into Big Bend and the car rotates. Jerome just happened to be in the zip code where I was rotating. It was a racing incident, Josue, total 50-50. Right, a 50-50 where you were 100% into his side pod. Jerome hasn't forgotten, Andre. Watch your mirrors into turn 1 today. The short circuit at Redbull Ring is basically 3 corners and a lot of praying. If he sees an opening, he's taking it. Moving on, let's talk about the Buitendak Civil War. We've got Jan at the top, but Freak, SBR Freaky 9, is in P4 with 63 points. There is zero love lost there. I saw them in the paddock earlier, and I'm pretty sure they weren't sharing setup tips. Freak wants that podium finish in the standings. He's only 16 points behind Wes. If Jan plays the good brother and holds up the pack, maybe Freak climbs. But let's be real, Jan is a shark. He's going for the win to put an exclamation point on that 117-point lead. It's going to be a technical nightmare. This track is all about the exit out of the Niki Lauda curve. If you miss the apex by an inch, the guys with the draft behind you, like Paul Swanepoel, Alba Swanepoel, or Dean, LNR Ronaldinho, will swallow you whole. Paul has 53 points. He's a dark horse for a top 5 finish today. And don't forget Juan, the Dark 35. He's lower down in P13, but his racecraft has been surgical lately. If the mid-pack turns into a demolition derby, which, let's face it, with you and Jerome involved, is likely, Juan is going to pick up the pieces. Fair point. The SA ratings are going to take a hit today, folks. It's the final showdown. Will Jan remain untouchable? Will I survive Jerome's revenge? And can Gavin hold off the charging Wes? It's the MX5 Trophy finale. Grab your popcorn, keep your TC off if you're brave enough, and let's get to the grid. See you at the apex, folks. And remember, for all your sim needs, visit Simulator Cave and let them know the LNR boys sent you.